Hello everybody, Disney Chris here, and I'm using a brand new system in order to do my recordings on. Hello everybody, Disney Chris here, and I'm using a brand new... Sorry, there's going to be some mistakes made because I am still learning how to use this system. It's a program called OBS Studio. A very good friend of mine showed me how to use it. And I'm going to be doing a live podcast using this program, and I thought that I would try out using it for my Disneyland Magical Audio Tour vlog update, and that's what I'm doing right now. So bear with me while I play around with this. Full disclaimer here, I'm still learning how to use this system, so hopefully I will be able to get through this vlog without making too many mistakes. I am going to be talking a little bit about the Disneyland audio tour today, but I do have a lot to talk about related to my podcast as well, so stay tuned for all of that. Today, of course, is September 1st, 2018, and let's talk a little bit about what's going on with the Disneyland Magical Audio Tour. Let me pull up my homepage and I'll show you my website, and hopefully you'll be able to see it. Just give me 1 second. Alright, DisneyChris.com, September 1st, 2018. So I've been continuing the song of the day, and I really have only been working on one thing on my website, and the last time I did an update I let you all know that I was going to move on to Chapter 1 from my site, and I showed you all of the coming soon slots that I have set up for future editions I'm planning for this chapter. And since then, since my last update, I've been working really only on one track, and it's kind of a doozy. It's actually going to be over 5 hours long, and it's called Disneyland, a Magical Musical Celebration. And it will be taking you pretty much through the entire park as a musical tour, and has, you know, music to represent pretty much everything you'll find throughout the park, past to present, in sort of a 5-hour tour. It's going to be the longest track on my entire website, and I've been working really hard on this one to get it perfect, and that's pretty much taken up all of my time until more recently when I kind of moved to another project. And I'll show you the track list, which I have written out, and you'll get a good idea of what I am planning on including in the magical musical celebration. Here's the track list. I know I'm not sounding as fluid as I normally do because I'm trying to do two things at once, and I'm still learning how to use this program, so I might sound a little off today, but just bear with me. So there's 150 tracks. It runs about 5.5 hours long, and we have an introduction, we have Town Square, Main Street USA, Disneyland on Parade, Central Plaza, Adventureland, New Orleans Square, Frontierland, Rivers of America, Bear Country / Critter Country, Fantasyland, Videopolis Stage, Mickey's Toontown, Tomorrowland, which there's a lot of Tomorrowland, and then it finishes off with a Disneyland After Dark segment. So this is going to be pretty difficult for me to do the final editing because it's over 5.5 hours long. And what I've been doing is I've been listening to it over and over again and making corrections. I've listened to the full run through about 5 times now, and every time I come across something that needs to be fixed. And as I do that, I keep coming up with more and more ideas of things to add. Originally it was only 3 hours, and it's just grown and grown and grown and grown. I'd like to have this posted within the next couple of weeks or so. I would have it done more soon, but I am now working on another project which has sort of taken over my attention temporarily, and let me talk about exactly what that is. I'm going to be doing a live podcast every other week, and this is going to be starting on September 12th, 2018. That's a week from this Wednesday, and the live show is going to be streamed on this very YouTube channel where you are watching the video right now, and you're going to tune in. I know I sound so strange because I'm trying to switch things around while I'm talking. You're going to tune in at 9 p.m. Eastern, which is 6 p.m. Pacific. The show will run about 90 minutes to 2 hours, and it's going to include news, commentary, history, conversation, trivia, reviews, special guests, interactive chat. We'll be watching a cartoon and doing a live commentary as we watch the cartoon together. There's going to be a lot of visual elements. It's not going to be like my regular show. And speaking of my regular podcast, that's not going away. This podcast, the live one, will be every other week, and the regular show will be every other week. So you'll basically be getting a podcast every week. You'll be getting the edited one, and then the following week we'll do a live show, and then the following week we'll do an edited show. The edited show will be more in-depth topics requiring research, where we'll talk about a specific movie, or the history of something, or, it'll be more of a specific topic, whereas the live show is going to be sort of a potpourri of all sorts of different fun things. And we're coming up with lots of fun segments to include, with lots of fun music and fun artwork, and I really hope that you all will join us for the launch, which is on September 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern. You'll be able to chat with us while we are streaming. There's a live chat that we'll be able to use. And also, if you can't make it for the live show, but I hope you will try, you'll be able to watch the show anytime after it airs on the YouTube channel. It'll be posted right after the show ends, and you can go back and watch it at any time. It'll be there indefinitely. And also, you'll be able to listen to the audio version of the show on the regular audio stream where you normally listen to the regular Jiminy Crickets podcast. So if you would like to be able to hear it during your commute, you're not able to get to YouTube, you'll still be able to hear it as a regular audio version podcast on my regular podcast feed. So, the other thing I want to talk about is some of the events coming up for Mickey's 90th birthday. I have quite a few things planned. Mickey's birthday will be on November 17th. They sort of have chosen the day that Steamboat Willie was released in theaters originally as Mickey's official birthday. So Steamboat Willie came out on November 17th, 1928. That makes Mickey Mouse 90 this November. And I have several things that I'm going to be doing in recognition, and I've already started doing, in recognition of Mickey's birthday. One of those is Mickey Mondays. Every Monday, my song of the day has featured a Mickey Mouse themed or related song. So included in the rotation of my normal song of the day selections, every Monday has been and will continue to be until the end of 2018, Mickey Monday. And that means that during October, when I also am doing a Halloween theme for Song of the Day, there will be Mickey Mouse themed songs that are also Halloween themed. So it'll be crossing the streams, as the Ghostbusters say. It'll be covering both. And same will go for December. It'll be both Christmas and Mickey Mouse themed on Mondays, Mickey Mondays. Also, throughout the month of November, the entire month, every day of that month, since that's his actual birthday month, will be a Mickey Mouse themed song, and I'm calling that Mickey Month. So the song of the day will all be Mickey all 30 days throughout November, with a few exceptions, because I also plan on throwing in several Minnie Mouse themed songs, since we should not forget that it is also her 90th birthday, because she was in Steamboat Willie with Mickey. So they're both turning 90. So there will be some Minnie Mouse themed songs during the month of November as well. Also, my regular podcast, the edited one, we're going to do a special episode in November all about Mickey Mouse in honor of his 90th birthday. And then one other thing that you might be able to enjoy is that I have a chapter on my website where it's called Magical Milestones, and this kind of celebrates all the different birthday celebrations that have taken place at Disneyland over the years. And I have a section that celebrates Mickey Mouse's 50th birthday at Disneyland from 1978. And there's a lot of Mickey Mouse birthday type songs that you can listen to. And if you want to go to that section on that page, it's chapter 24, Magical Milestones, on my website. And then towards the bottom, there's a section as well for the 60th birthday, Mickey Mouse's 60th birthday from 1988. Now, they haven't really done much for his birthdays other than those two, but I think they're planning on doing some special things for his 90th. So I very well may be adding some new tracks to this chapter for whatever is going to be featured at Disneyland to celebrate Mickey's 90th birthday. So look for that in the months ahead as well. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is another holiday coming up soon, and lo and behold, that would be Halloween. I guess Disney parks start celebrating Halloween in July now, and that's not an exaggeration, really. But if you are one that is getting in the early Halloween spirit, I just wanted to remind you that I also have a chapter on my website where I have a holiday theme, and all of the different holidays in Disneyland are showcased. Christmas has its own page, but I have a Halloween section on this chapter, which is called Holiday Time in Disneyland. Now, the first two songs are just general holiday songs, but starting with track number 3, I have a huge section of all Halloween music from Disneyland. Several tracks. A couple hours of music here So if you want to get into the Halloween spirit, just, check out that page. And then remember, throughout the month of October, I will have a Disney Song of the Day, which will be Halloween-themed songs throughout that entire month. So don't forget to tune in on September 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern for the launch of Jiminy Crickets Live. I hope to have as many people there during the live show as we possibly can. I'd like to grow our audience, and one of the things that'll be nice about doing the live show will be the fact that when we report on the news, it'll be the very most current information on the news. In the past, when we've done news on my podcast, there's a delay because I have to turn around and edit it. But because this is live, it's just like, when your local, NBC News does the news. It's live. It's, if something breaking news happens, we'll be there to report on it. Not that we're only doing Disney news, so I don't know that will happen, but I'm just, giving you some hyperbole there. Anyway, I hope that everyone has enjoyed their summer. I hope you have a fantastic Labor Day weekend. And I kept the vlog short because I haven't added that many songs to my site because I've spent a lot of time kind of working on just one song. I'm hoping that by the time I do my next vlog update, that song will be posted and we can kind of go over it together. We might even be able to listen together to a little bit of it on this update, because now I'm able to play music and adjust the volumes and everything so that it's not blasting in your ears. I kind of didn't play music in my other version of the vlog updates because I couldn't adjust the volume levels, and it was just kind of annoying for people to have me at one level and then have the music blast in their ear all of a sudden. So out of courtesy, I stopped playing music on that. But now I'm able to do it again. So I might take you through some of the highlights of that and explain why I chose different songs and things. So you can look forward to that in a couple weeks when I do my next vlog, and I will also be here to report back on how the live show went. And I might be able to include a few highlights of that so you can get an idea of how that came about. So, thank you for joining me for my very first live Magical Audio Tour update, and I will see you in a couple weeks. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.